I'm gonna fix a wireless Mac keyboard. I saw some other YouTube videos. They're like, okay, but I finally have some details that might be helpful. You know, these YouTube videos. Some are good, some are bad. Some you understand, some you don't. And it really depends on your, individual self. So here's one, and maybe it'll be helpful. So we've got some tools. What you're looking at right now is sort of a out of focus comparison going on between the keyboard parts. First, you're going to need a tool like this. It's these are actually tweezers. They're really fine tweezers, so they come to a point. I found the needle nose pliers were a little too thick, and they might come in handy, but these work the best. And I ordered some keys online. They were like, I ordered 3. They came with the parts, the innards. This is the plastic part you're seeing. And then it was like 11 bucks, and it came in about a week. So that was helpful. And what I'm doing right here is I'm showing you a comparison of the inner parts of the keyboard. Let me show you the keyboard. Okay, let me take this away. Okay, let me show you the keyboard I'm working on. I've already worked on a few of the keys. Let's see, I worked on F8. It's working. F9 I did not work on. You can see F8 doesn't work as well as F9. But it's still functioning now. F7. This one I fixed. This one was the most damaged. And look, it's just as good as F9 now. F8, I like to go back there and see what's up, but I'm not going to fool with it now. F6 I fixed. F5 was the same, and so now I'm going to work on F4. Let me bring back my comparison again, because I'm going to show you why they're broken in the first place, so that if you're having trouble, you know what to replace. So this one over here that I'm pointing at, this one's in good shape. See, you can see all the 4, I mean it's bad focus, but you can see all 4 tabs. The inside and the outside adhere together as a unit, and then it looks like when you split them apart, it's what I call the foldable chair, the sun chair, lounge chair. They split apart like an X. Okay, I'm having trouble showing you that. Anyways, they do come apart. Right here. But, oh, okay. Oh no, it's on the floor. Okay, luckily I found a good place. It's not good. Oh yeah. Okay, I got it back. Fell on the floor. And I am wearing some high-powered, it's like a visor used for jewelry making, and it's magnified so that you can see these tiny little parts very well. So I'm just showing you over here, one corner is missing a tab. I don't know if you can see that because of it's not coming in very well, but it's missing a tab. Here, all 4 tabs are there. And in this example, this was the broken one. It's missing a tab. So you have to get those, you have to order those parts if you don't have them. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to use this as my last one, so hopefully I won't break any of the tabs. You have to be really careful. Okay, let me take this back. Here it is. Now these are interesting units because, let me show you on one of the broken ones I have here. See how it's like a lounge chair effect. Inside are 2 additional tabs. The inside snaps into the outer bracket. So that's your first. If this has come apart, you need to make sure that the inside is snapped into the two tabs from the outside so that it lies flat. So if you put it together wrong, just do it the other way until it lies flat like this. I don't know if you can see how flat that is. Ooh. Okay. Let me see, where did the one go? Oh man. These things go flying everywhere. They're ridiculous. Yeah, this is not an easy job, and it does take a while and some patience. But this one's broken. You can see it's missing a tab. But like, here's the inside, and you can see that little tab. This one's missing a tab, so these were broken. Broken parts. Another one missing tab. Okay, so here we are. We're ready to install this plastic piece into here, and then you put the F4 key on top. But first, there's this little metal tab right here. Now, be careful with this, because if you break it, you're going to need a whole new keyboard. I can't imagine how you would replace that. But you do need to fold it up. Get right underneath it with your tweezers and fold it up so that you can slip this piece under the tab and then fold it down after you've secured these two ends. Now, it's going to go in this direction, because when you look at the bottom of the key, what am I putting on F4? Where's F4? Bought some extras. Okay, here's F4. So if you look at the bottom of the key, these two holes here have to match up with these two. Oh, okay. Gotta stop doing that. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick because it's hot and I'm tired, and I just want to show you how to do this, and I hopefully can do it within a short amount of time. So this is the other logical part involved with installing this, is they do split apart like a lounge chair. And when they do that, you need to have the part that the keyhole, there's like a little keyhole. It looks like a keyhole. That little tab is going to fit under your metal piece. And I highly recommend that you put the plastic piece in first and make sure that it's secure before you pop that top on. A lot of times that's the problem. But you have to make sure that, number one, this splits apart. I don't know if I did this one right. See, if they don't work like a... If they're not flat, yeah, this one, okay, this one came apart. I'm going to use this one. It's already in the 4. I'm going to pop it out carefully without ruining those tabs, right? Without breaking the tab though. Okay, hear that? And then you're going to pull this right off. You watching me? Pull that right off. Okay. So now this piece is all set. If these are separate, as I said before, you need to make sure they fit together flat and in the side tabs here. So now this is the keyhole. See how that split apart? That's actually, you have to flip it upside down. That, okay, let me put it here again. Sorry. I need a videographer, whatever they call this video. Okay, so did you see that? I just took the part that split. See how it splits? This one goes right under there. Okay, goes right under there. Now at this point you can try to push this tab down a little bit to hold it in place. But then you're going to put these two little tabs into the other metal, and of course this part is still there. That you can buy these and they get replaced too, but I didn't need that. Those seem to be stuck on pretty well. But you're gonna put this tab right in there, but you have to be careful not to break. Ooh, okay. Oh, see, this one's missing a tab. Can you see that? That one is missing a tab, so I cannot use that one. So I have to use this one. Okay, I'm gonna just put, I don't know if you're going to see this, but I'm going to put these together so that they're flat. work my way in there. Nope, it doesn't go that way. I mean, it really just, you have to kind of feel around to how, okay, there we go. And now it's flat. I don't know if you saw that, but I did have to flip it around until it was flat. You just use your common sense. So then this piece, actually, yeah. Okay, so that, it's going to go in that way. See, this one, it's going to slip under that silver piece. Then you're going to adhere these two over here, one at a time without breaking the tabs. Okay, let's be careful on doing that. And I hear neighbors coming in. Okay, did you see how I did that? I just used this to hold it, and then because these are plastic and fairly pliable, I just pushed it in, and then so that these ends both snapped into the silver tabs over here. Now I can press this one down and secure it tightly. Okay, this is why jewelry making comes in handy. Okay, now I'm going to place the F4 key on top. What, how many times? 11 minutes? Oh, geez, sorry. Okay, well, now you're going to know how long it might take you. And of course, I've done like 3 or 4 of these already, so it might take you longer. Okay, so now we're going to place these tabs to match up with the plastic holes, the 2 plastic holes here. You can see, be very careful because this is not going to come up very high, really. But, so I'm going to put those in first, snap those in first, then I'm going to snap the other side. Okay, there's a method. Hear that? That snapped 1 and then 2, and now this side's a little high. You got to be really careful with this because there, done. Da-da-na-na-na. Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Voila, there you go. Sorry, took 12 minutes. Okay, success. Hope you can fix it yourself.